Hello friend. So today in the short video we will learn about how to create a wildcard certificate from your local root CA, and this is very common mostly when we are building up a website or we need a certificate for server. We sometimes request a wildcard certificate. We get a machine specific certificate as well, but the procedure is little quite same. We just change use a different common name when we request a certificate file. So let's start with how we will do a wildcard certificate, and with when you own and root CS server actually. So we have one server with we have one server where we are running a domain controller machine, and which is DC01, and when we have a client machine which is joined to a domain, and I have a root CS server which is running on my domain controller machine as well. So to request a certificate, first we need to generate a request file, and then that request file we will submit to our certificate authority server, and that will give us a wildcard certificate. So we start with going to a client machine, open an MMC, and we go and select certificate. We select the computer name, computer account, and then finish. Click OK. And since I said this machine is already joined to domain, so I have got one machine certificate on this machine from my root CA. You can see issued by this, and this is just for knowledge, and you can see my root CA certificate is also mentioned here. This is my root CA certificate CA. It says it certificate authority server is. So to start with, we need to request the certificate first. So we go to right click on the certificates, go to the advanced, and then we create custom request. So we need to request first, and here we will select proceed without enrollment policies. We click next. We will select the no templates, and it depends on environment, but we will use this is the mostly best I would say mostly used method. You will have pk cs #10 selection. Click next, and now we have a custom request form, and here we will click on details. We have a properties option. File name is for the visibility, so I will select it as an so I know it is a wildcard certificate I'm requesting. And the most important, we go to the subject and we need to select the common name. So I will write star.amitlab.local. It means I'm requesting a wildcard certificate for this domain. Click add, country, organization. It's better to have those informations in this when you're requesting. I don't need to. If you want to have an alternative name, you can have it, but I don't need to. Extensions. I will select what kind of authentication where we gonna use the certificate. So I will select server certificate authentication and client authentication option here. Private key, most important. No change here until you needed it. And key size we have to take 2048, or you need more. And and if you want to have the private key exportable, you will make it mark it. I'm gonna do it because in some of the videos you have seen, I have used this private key when we are exporting certificates on Zen server, and Zen mobile or Netscalers or other ISO. If you need it, I'm gonna just mark it here. Folder algorithm. I will click apply. Okay, next. And now it will ask me in which file name you want to save it. So I will save it as an wild card request, and that's a rec file. Finish it. And here I will see I have got in my download section I have got one certificate file request file. I will open it with a notepad, and here is my request. I will copy this and I will browse to my root certificate authority server. So here I go. If you don't have it open, then it will ask you for authentication. You need to give your authorized username and password to reach on this page. And if I close it, I will be asked again, I guess, or if it doesn't retain my session. Go in here. That is my cert SRV, which is my DC01 machine name actually, where my root certificates authority server is hosted actually. I will minimize this. Now it is asking for authentication. I have a local administrator account, which is admin for that root CA roles. So now I'm on the page and I will say request a certificate and I will go to the advanced and I will paste my certificate here and then I will select the web server. It depends what you need, but I am going to use this template. If you have different templates in your CA server, you could select that actually, but I don't have that one. And now, simple. Which kind of certificates you need? I need it there encoded, so I will just click download certificate. My certificate is here, which is cert new, and I will go to my certificate, my client machine, and I will right click on here and say import, browse to this file, please finish. And now I have a wildcard certificate which I can use on any my of the domain machine if I don't want to create a machine specific certificate. Or if you want to export it, just right click and then go to the export. This. And if you want to export the private key, as I said, if you don't want to do it, just click next. You can select what kind of certificate you need. Do you need 64 encoded or you need everything, you know? I'm gonna do it very simple using the default one. Or if you want to use the private key as well, you can go here and you can see it changed the options here. So it depends what you need. You have to be very precise. I can take export key options here actually, because if you are exporting the certificate on Zen Mobile or Netscaler or some of the other devices where you use one bundle where you should have private key and certificate all everything in one pack, you select this option. Then I will click next. Then it will ask me I should have a password protected. You can select encryption code. I will take the SHAWS 256 next, and then it asks me the file name, and I will say wildcard certificate, and this pfx file I can use to install certificate on my Zen Mobile or Netscaler and anywhere. See how very easy is to generate a wildcard certificate, and I hope you like this video. If you really want to enjoy more technical stuff, sir, follow my channel and keep watching so that you get update for each video we are uploading every week actually. So you get the reminder and you can learn very quickly from there. Have a nice day.